We're tired of
Well, I think
told
that thanks to the long
That got a lot of attention from an issue many people
of truth-telling and a real honest conversation about what is happening in our country, the severe and toxic power imbalance that leaves women so vulnerable to sexual violence and harassment.
Woman harassment negatively impacts women's everyday lives, both physically and mentally. We're here to talk about why this is important and how it affects us.
According to aauw.org, as the hashtag MeToo movement made disturbingly clear, sexual assault and harassment persist throughout American institutions and present yet another cases of obstacles to women's advancement.
Harassment can be delivered in many forms. Harassment can target race, religion, gender, sexual orientation, etc. But we want to take an insight specifically for women.
My thoughts about women's rights is that I believe that we deserve, as humans, to be treated equally in every aspect of every area of the world and in everything we do.
Women have been protesting for their rights ever since 1848. That makes it 173 years of protesting to gain equality. Women all over the world have been silenced when it comes to harassment. Women are afraid to use their voices because of the past times that they've been shut down. Many times, most people don't believe the victims.
Thousands of women are using two words on social media to identify themselves as survivors of sexual harassment and assault today.
It happened to me too.
Me too.
It happened to me too.
In less than 24 hours, there have been over 12 million Me Too posts on Facebook and 650,000 tweets on Twitter.
And I think continuing to advocate for myself and not be shy, that has helped me kind of combat some of the attitudes and perspectives that I think a lot of folks with biases, I think that's been helpful in terms of combating those kinds of things.
Because of women constantly being shut down, we're fighting back to stand up for ourselves and let others know that this behavior shouldn't be accepted anywhere.
How do we use this moment to elevate what is happening instead of continually victimize ourselves?
Because of harassment, it makes young girls and women like us scared of our protection in public. It's sad that we can't go out without overthinking our safety within the people around us. This is why harassment is important to us.
You know, I'm automatically attracted to beautiful. I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. You just kiss. I don't even wait. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab them by the pussy.
Popular people in the media like this are setting inappropriate examples for young mindsets on how to treat women. Things like this makes women feel unsafe and creates an uncomfortable environment.
Our next question is, do you think women are treated the same as men?
No, they are not treated equally as men. Women should have equal rights as men, and I feel like in the society we don't still.
Harassment creates a wall between women and themselves, the way we present ourselves, our self-esteem, the way we dress, and much more. This also comes with school dress codes. Girls aren't allowed to wear the clothes they want because it's quote-unquote distracting to boys.
Women also get discriminated when trying to get jobs, especially women of color.
I feel like there have been situations where there was subtle racism that I've had to deal with, right? Preference and even ageism. You know, I tend to look a lot younger than a lot of my coworkers.
In this graph, it showcases the difference in men and women getting paid and unpaid. This graph shows the difference between unemployed black women and men versus white women and men. The difference from black women and men is multiplied twice than white women and men, meaning POC have more of a difficulty in finding jobs.
Unfortunately, the most common type of harassment that occurs in the workplace is sexual harassment.
To resolve ways of harassment, reach out for help. If you ever get harassed or witness harassment, immediately alert any authorities or adults.
Also, some more tips for an assaulter. This is how not to harass someone.
If you're thinking about putting drugs in someone's drink, don't. If you can't keep yourself from committing sexual assault, always have a trusted friend by your side to stop you from committing sexual assault. If you encounter someone who is drunk, unconscious, or asleep, do not commit sexual assault against that person. If you see someone walking by themselves, just leave them alone. If you're worried about committing sexual assault, make sure you wear something that will remind you not to. If you think you might commit sexual assault, always carry a whistle. When you find yourself about to commit sexual assault, blow the whistle until someone else stops you.
Don't stand for it. Stop it immediately. So when you see something you don't like, call it out. I don't like that. And be confident in the way you say it. If you don't like something, feel brave enough to say, I don't like it, stop. If they don't stop, get help.